How's it going today, everybody? Welcome back to part two of our passive money making series, where I'm going to show you some tips that I use to make money pretty much all the time in New World. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all the newest money making tips that I'm bringing to you guys, and check out our other New World content as it gets produced. But let's get into it. Let's go over here and check the trading post. And so what we're going to be going over today is how to use buy orders properly to make you passive income pretty much all the time. So what a buy order is when you come to the trading post, you can see that there's a buy, a sell, and a my orders tab. And so, like, for example, let's check the price of iron ore here in Cutlass Keys, okay? And so we'll see that it's actually trading at 1.40 a piece, and they have 680 available. So if we were trying to sell iron ore and list it, we would, place a sell order. But today we're going to focus on how to get iron ore for cheap and resell it. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a buy order. And what this is now it's going to show you that these are the current buy orders. So like someone here is actually purchasing 1,000 pieces of iron ore at 0.41 a piece. So what we're going to do is place an order for 0.42 a piece. So like remember that you're not selling, you're not trying to undercut the person who's selling the things that you are. You're not trying to get, your stuff sold first. You're trying to get your stuff sold to you first. So you want to offer more money, but offer as little bit as you can. So here we're going to post an order for 1,000 as well, just like the person before. And we're actually going to leave this up 14 days. Now, this is very important with buy orders. What this means is that people who have iron ore who want to sell it on the trading post can come here and either pay to list their iron ore for a price, like these folks have right here, or if they just want some quick cash, or if they just don't really want to be hassled with waiting for the gold, they can choose to sell it to somebody for a buy order. And what this means is just simply that I will pay 0.42 gold per piece of iron ore that's sold to me. It can be sold all at once. It can be sold in lump sum or like chunks. It can be sold by different people. Essentially, this is me paying to crowdsource purchases of iron ore. And so, okay, let's place the order. Very important to note, if 14 days passes and all 1,000 have not been bought, the remainder of will be refunded back to me. So you're not actually losing your money. You do lose the listing fee. But I mean, for me to potentially buy iron ore at 0.42 for 2 weeks is really worth the 18 gold. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and place the order now. And so where the method comes in here is we're going to do this for commonly traded resources such as iron ore. Rawhide sometimes is really good. Fiber is really good, like we discussed in our other video. If you haven't seen that yet, feel free to go check that out. And what this is going to do is we're actually going to place multiple buy orders across all the territories that we have access to. So like if you click on the My Orders tab and click on Buy Orders, go to Active Orders, you can see all of the different buy orders that you have. And I'll scroll slowly, guys. Feel free to take like inspiration for these different items. This is what works on our server, but of course, check into it for your own server. Anyway, I have a lot of my money invested in the market though, as you can see. But like, let's look at fiber and iron ore specifically. So what you can't do is see the location of where you're buying it, but here's a trick. You can click to quote unquote cancel the order, and it'll show you where the order is placed. So of the 4,000 that I offered to buy in total, only 39 have been sold to me in Monarch's Bluffs, right? So that's not a lot. We want to leave that one alone, and we'll capitalize on it later. No iron ore has been sold to me here. However, we can see that 1,000 fiber has been sold to me in Cutlass Keys. That's where I currently stay. So I've already put this back on the market. Same with this iron ore. But we can see that we have 1,000 bought in Windsward. I don't think I've checked on that in a while. So we'll teleport over there in a second and see. But the beauty of this strategy is since every trading post is territory specific and every storage chest is territory specific, you put the money into the marketplace and it buys it for you. Then whenever the game takes you that way, like for a quest or something, you just stop by the trading post and you just flip the product. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate that now. We're going to head over to Windsward and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So for the sake of argument, let's just say I'm questing and I just have to go this way anyway. I'll know that since I have buy orders posted in every single territory that I have access to, that anytime I teleport, I should always be checking my trading post. And what this is going to do is create all the time up, like it's got a 24/7 uptime of me buying and selling items for profit. So I think the trading post is over here. Yeah. Okay. So let's go check this, and we'll see. And keep in mind that I currently have nothing on me. So anything that I have access to sell is what's been put in the storage chest here. Let me check. We can sort by owned. Okay, so I must have already put it back up on the market. But as you can see, we have 261 iron ore that I purchased here and 168 fiber. So what we'll do is take this, place the sell order. Iron's trading pretty low here, but we'll go ahead and list it anyway because we didn't buy it for too terribly much, so we're still going to make a profit. Iron moves quickly, so we're going to save on the listing fee by listing it for 3 days instead of 14. Place the order, and it'll sell when it sells. It's just that simple. We'll wait on the rest of these to kind of get a little bit more bulky and let the prices change a bit because see, Windsward, they have a lot of farming spots for fiber. So we want to wait and let the fiber get all balled up and then take it in a lump sum and place it in different territories for different prices. But essentially, guys, that's the strat. Go to every territory you have access to. In my case, it's these 5. I'm still pretty early in the game. And yeah, place buy orders at the current market rate for often traded items, and it just kind of works like this. If you buy 20,000 fiber and you sell that same 20,000 fiber that you didn't farm, and you make a 0.5 gold profit on each one, on average, you're making 10,000 gold profit. It's just that simple. Buy the houses. Buy yourself a star metal, tool or a star metal set of tools or whatever you'd like, really. But that's how I'm passively making money throughout the game, constantly, and it's happening all the time. Apparently, that guy can't get his damn fiber, and I don't understand why, because this is like the fiber capital. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you have any tips, for those of you who left tips in our previous video, thank you so much. Those fiber spots are banging. Guys, if y'all want some info on fiber selling it, farming it, everything, go check out our other video, which I'll put a link in the description here. And yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time, and hope y'all have a wonderful day.